Star Family Entertainment. How are you? Hi, Amelia. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm good. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Easy boy, how are you? Please like and subscribe to my channel. Hi, Denver. How are you? Um, Good morning, Rush. Sending love to Guam. Where is that? Hi, Charles. Thank you so much. Mm. Hi, Andrew. How are you doing? I don't speak French. I speak English only, please. I'm from Uganda. I'm from Uganda, Africa. Thank you. Thank you. Where are you from, Andrew? Hi, Wayne Robinson. How are you doing today? You're from Boston. Ooh. Thank you so much, Mohammed. Yes, I do. I do. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, can you send your number? I saw the dress, EG, and the dress was I have no words, but I just admire her confidence. Andrew, why offering to pay me for what? But I just admire her. I don't know if it's her confidence or she's under the control of her husband, but she's just up there in the sky with the confidence. She's not crazy. I wouldn't say she's crazy. Just say she's overly confident, or she's being controlled, which is worse than being too confident. Because being too confident is okay, but if you're being controlled to expose your body like that by someone who is fully dressed, you need to revise the whole relationship. But if you're doing it because you want to do it and you're overly confident, then yeah, that's something that I think even he knows. So that's not news. Yeah, but it's good when two crazy people meet each other. It's like magic, right? But anyway, please like and subscribe to my channel. Hi, Turk. Is it Turk? Some of these names are hard to read, and I wouldn't want to pronounce someone's name wrong. Turn around, every now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it's just normal. It's not hot. It's not cold. It's normal. but I don't know in degrees how hot or cold it is right now. Honestly, I would be lying if I say that I did. I'm in Uganda. I just don't know. I can't tell by feeling it and say now it's like this much degrees or this much. But all I know is it's in between. It's not cold. It's not hot. It's just average. Still, don't forget to like and subscribe. And Trish from Uganda. Any questions that you have to ask me about me and about where I'm from? I will be so glad to answer them and yeah, interact with you guys. So there. Have you ever found a venomous snake near your home? Never. And I pray to God that I should never find it. One, because I am scared. No, I have found a snake before, but was it venomous? I don't know, and I guess I will never know. There is one time I was coming home, not here, my previous place I was staying at. So I came back home in the night, and I came on a border motorcycles over here. We call them border. Yeah. So so when the border parked by the gate, I got off the border and I saw something black by the gate. Something that you could have easily thought that that's just like a paper, like a polythene paper. But my instinct was like that doesn't look like a bag. Just like it was coiled. So I was like, I think that's just a bag. And my heart, like deep down, I was like, no, that's not a bag. So I tell the border guy, my phone had blacked out. So I wanted to touch it and see what it is, because that's the path that I was going to take. Like it was just by the gate where I'm supposed to pass. So I go, I tell the border guy, can you turn on your headlights? I need to see what that is. And he goes, no, it's a bag. I'm like, I don't think it's a bag. And he's like, no, it's a bag. I said, yeah, I'm okay. Just turn the lights on, and if it's a bag, then go. And he was just a little bit stubborn. Like he didn't want to turn on the lights, and I'm like, turn on the light. So anyway, he did. And then it was a snake. It was a big snake. I jumped. Oh my God. I was so scared. I was so scared. I was like, I was screaming on top of my voice, and guess what? The border guy left me there. Jesus Christ. He was scared too. And he was a man. Like, men are supposed to be strong and shit. Because he had taken me to my destination and there was a snake. Apparently, he was like, I'm not dealing with this. Just give me my money. I want to go. So I had to pay him and he left. I was screaming on top of my voice. But luckily, the people in the next gate, like our neighbors in the next gate, they heard me. And then one boy, he came out running to come and see like what's going on. And then he saw that I was standing there screaming. The snake didn't move. He was like, this is my place, you're not making me move. So he came and then I showed him where the snake was, and he was so good because he ran and got a stick and he hit it. He killed it. And it was a very big snake. I think it was like its body was as big as my arm. You see this arm? The body of the snake was as big as my arm, and it was so long because it was coiled up. My God. And the boy killed it, like a young boy. Hi, hi, Ariana. It's like he killed it, and he, after killing it, he scooped it. Like of course he hit it by the head, was dead. So he scooped it with the stick that he used to kill it, and then he threw it over, like there was some garden or something. He threw it there. I was stunned. I looked at the boy and I'm like, what are you made of? But anyway, that was I think that was the only time I ever saw a snake in my life. Yeah, apart from of course when you go to the zoo and you see them like caged up. I have seen them caged up in the zoo. That is the first time I ever saw a snake like out and about. Yes, and alive. Sometimes you see them like they've been killed and like their bodies. That's the first time I saw it live, and if I hadn't followed my intuition to insist for the guy to turn on the lights, I swear I would have stepped on it thinking it's just a pepper, and it would have given me the giving of my life. I wouldn't be even alive right now, I think. So, yeah, that's the only time I saw a snake. But I think you guys who are not in Africa think that here in Africa we live with like snakes, baboons, monkeys, every lions, elephants in our houses. Some you people think like that because it's so funny how when people learn that you're from Africa, they ask you the weirdest questions, and you're like, yo, I could be living here in Africa and I probably have never ever seen, if of course we get to see certain things because of moving, like going to the zoo or going for like trips, but around, that's how you get to see certain things. But if you don't ever move or go to the wilderness or go for like adventure, you might never see an elephant. You might never see a live lion. Never. No, do you know about what's that? Marabou. I don't know that. What that is. So, turn around every now and then. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. 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 Thanks for the hearts. No, I've never heard of that. I don't know so much about Senegal. Mm-hmm. Hi, Benny. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? Beautiful. Yeah, I was telling you guys about like the time I encountered a snake. Yeah, that snake was big, yo. I never remember it. I didn't sleep for that whole week. I remember it was a Sunday. I spent that whole week always like, each time I would remember it, I would like, you know, when I'm trying to like sleep, I would, you know, get scared and wake up thinking that it's going to come and find me in the bed and like accuse me of having it killed. That's the difference between us Africans and the white people. I feel like if a white person came over a snake that is a stray like that, they wouldn't kill it if it wasn't like threatening to bite them or something. I feel like they would like try like get like a cage for it and like put it there and go take care of it. Something us here, the moment we find a snake, we are killing it like that. It's like it doesn't even matter whether it was minding its business or not. We are killing it. Except I've never killed one, but people will kill it. Yeah, countries in Africa are different. Here at my house one day, okay, so light snake I can't do. But what? No. Yo, that's a lot of meters. What? 1.5? Okay. Mm. You hate snakes. I don't. I wouldn't say I hate snakes. I'm scared of them. I'm scared of them, but I don't hate them because they never ever did anything to me to make me hate them. I feel like hate is a strong word. So what did you do about that snake? Did you kill it? Did you call animal control? I mean, you guys in the West are just everything is just like, you know, you the empathy is up here. And then also people who have pets, snake pets. I don't know what they be thinking, but I know that sometimes those snakes turn on them and eat them or bite them. Eat them is a big word, but you what? You so, pardon me. You said you what? You tree it on the back road. What do you mean? I need you to rephrase that. Yeah, when we see snakes, it doesn't even matter. Even if that snake is like 2 seconds old. Oh, I remember. I just remembered. I saw the snake. I killed the snake. I have just remembered. My God. Oh, I know. I remember. Oh, I remember one time I had a friend. She was pregnant. So one time we were walking together. I remember this is just recent. We were walking together. Like we had gone for a walk together because, of course, you know, when you're pregnant, you need to move and relax your muscles. She was almost due, so we had gone for a walk, and then uh, we saw something. We saw like a black little thing. It was so little. It's like a worm. Oh, that's a lot of snakes. Do you does your property is your property near like bushes and stuff? Anyway, I we saw it was like a worm, and it was rainy season, so you could easily think that it was a worm, like a black little worm, because it was like this long and like this small. And I'm like, I told her, that's a snake. And she's like, no, that's a worm. I'm like, no, it just kind of looks like a snake. It was walking like, like snakes do walk like that. And worms don't walk like that. I'm like, crawl like that. And I'm like, that's a snake. That walks like a snake. Crawls like a snake. And she's like, no, that's not a snake. I'm like, my heart tells me it's a snake. And she's like, just come, let's go. She doesn't want to be involved in that whole thing. She's like, it's not a threat to you, let's go. And we move. we move. I move like 5 steps ahead and I'm like, no, I'm going back. That was a snake. And she's like, Jesus Christ, do you ever give up on anything? I'm like, no, because that was a snake. Then I give her this speech. That snake is going to grow, and we were in her neighborhood. Like, that snake is going to go in a certain tree and it's going to be there and it's going to grow and turn into a big snake, and it's going to be a threat to you, to your children, and maybe to anyone around. So I need to go and kill that snake. And you think, okay. I went and killed it, and guess what? It was a snake, because after killing it, I had to see to make sure that I killed the snake and not a worm. I remember I had just done my nails and they were long. I remember even this particular nail, I crushed it while I was killing it, because guess what I killed it with? With a stone. Like not a stone, like a rock, those little rocks, like this size. So I got claws because it was so small. I was not scared of it biting me or something. So I started hitting on my head like that, like that, with that little rock until it died, I guess. So, and I was hitting on the head. And then I turned it with a stick, and then I saw it like the head. It was a snake. It was a child snake. So I was right. Oh, that was never a worm. Yeah, so I killed the snake. I told her that snake would have grown up to be a threat to everybody. And then she was going to be the one to blame because she had stopped me from killing it. And then I told her, you need to be scared, because if that snake is that small, then it has siblings. They have just been born, and that's not the only one. So I think they're all over the place right now trying to find a place to, reside. Hi, Destine. Carla, how are you? I speak English. That was a snake. That was a snake. This is clay. It's clay, and I like the way it smells. So earthy. Jesus, I might eat this. I might actually do. People say when you have craving for soil and this, like clay, you lack iron. I think I do, because this is better than so many things that make people happy. Ugh, this is so good. It smells so good. Tastes so good. It reminds me of when we were at school. Mm. And there was this girl. She used to like to eat. I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat a lot of this because I don't know if it's healthy. Um, she used to like to eat a lot of of soil. She had craving for soil, and most of the time they usually say when you have craving for soil, you are pregnant because you lack. No, I feel like here in Africa, that's why I mentioned the iron deficiency because like that's a logical explanation. But here in Africa, when you eat soil at all, they start to say that you're pregnant. So she wasn't pregnant, so she likes to eat soil. So there was a building, like a new construction, and she almost tore that building down because every time she would get like a little rock, like the one I was talking about a while ago, and she would go on the building and she would keep, crashing the bricks and eating them. Yeah, the bricks over here are not made of concrete; they're made of clay. So they're okay to eat if you soil eater, I guess. So she used to she used to eat like that a lot. Yeah. Yeah, people do eat snacks, and I think maybe they taste good. For the people who eat them, it's like people who don't eat meat. I'm pretty sure they judge us who eat meat, so they feel like, yeah, why would you eat meat? Because they don't eat it. They don't know how good meat is. It's the same thing with like maybe the snakes. Like the people who eat them find them so sweet and so delicious and yummy. But us who don't eat them find it ridiculous. That why would someone eat a snake? But it's good. If you can eat a snake, it's good. You should eat it because they eat us. The snake, you think, has a lot of meat more than the bones. Mm. Mm. The thing that disgusts me the most and is not like that disgusting if you were to look at it like other people, cockroaches. Cockroaches disgust me. Like something about cockroaches that just doesn't sit right with me. It's like something about them. It's like when I see them crawl like that, it's like I'm okay. How are you? DJ, how are you doing? Like when I see cockroaches moving around. No, I don't have any issue with frogs. I don't have any issue with like what's the other thing, everything else. I have issues with cockroaches though. It's like when I see them moving around, like just it makes me wanna gag. I just can't explain. It's like a thing that I can't explain. I have like a special ill towards cockroaches. Just think, even thinking about them right now, I feel like just don't leave. Hi, Maestron, how are you? Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I have, see, that's the thing. You see snails, you see how they are like crawling from their stuff and they're like disgusting and they are leaving trails behind and everything. They're disgusting. Mostly people who eat them, the people who eat snails are more disgusting than the snails themselves because they're not, it's not their fault they're like that. The people who eat them are disgusting. But then still, if you're to bring a cockroach and a snail and ask me which is more disgusting to me, I would say a cockroach. And that's even weirder because anyone would say, of course, a snail. I was just like the mucusy consistency. Still, I still would say the cockroach is the most disgusting for me. I hate cockroaches. I don't hate them. I don't have a word to describe how I feel towards them, but it's beyond hate. It's like next level. I just can't stand cockroaches. I can't stand cockroaches, and then I used to fear chameleons. Chameleons. I don't know if you have chameleons over there. And the cockroaches, cockroaches all this, every cockroach that has ever lived disgusts me, but especially the little ones. Ooh, the little one, those little ones, they're just, so their skin is kind of like scaly. The ones that don't have the wings yet, those disgust the fuck out of me. They just make me, when I see them, I just immediately want to throw up immediately. Then the one that used to scare me was a chameleon. I used to be terrified of chameleons. Terrified in that whenever I would see a chameleon, my whole body would freeze for a second. Ew. 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 Don't do that. Don't say that. To put on your belly, to put on your body, if I catch it on my body. And the thing is that I can't kill them, because if you kill them, I think it makes even them more disgusting because they have that whitish thing that oozes out of it. Okay, can we not talk about the cockroaches? Because it's like I can't. I just can't. You just wrote the chameleons. I used to be terrified of chameleons. We have chameleons over here. You can see them anywhere. Except here in the city, they're not that common. But in the village, like on the countryside, very common. Like you just be walking around and you see it on like just on the side of the road, like on a branch of a leaf. They turn their colors, but you can still spot them. Some of them are very big, some of them. Right now, yes, I still feel the same way about them, but I can pass. Like if it's over here, there, and I'm over here, I can walk past the branch where it is, and I'm okay. Still, I wouldn't go close to it, but I would, I would move past where it is. But when I was younger, I used to be so terrified of chameleons. It was not even funny. Whenever I would see a chameleon, my whole body would freeze. Like I would feel like I can't breathe. I just can't explain it. And then one time here in Africa, oh, I always keep saying here in Africa, but it's like here in Uganda. You've never seen a chameleon? Those creatures used to scare the life out of me. So one time we my mom, she used to dig when we were younger. She used to dig. Like she used to have gardens of peanuts, like maize, like corn, stuff like that. So one time, anyway, we were told to go and protect or guard or overlook some of her plants because the monkeys used to come and steal them. This is a story only you could understand if you grew up in Africa. Like now that sounds so African. That sounds like the Africa that you guys know, but it's not all that like that anyway. So we went there and we were like basically seated there waiting to chase away the monkeys. Anyway, we were there seated waiting to chase away the monkeys from coming for my mom's plants. Yes, right now I live in the big city, but then I didn't used to live in the big city. I used to live in the countryside. It's not a very countryside, but it was country-ish where I grew up from. It was not so country like how like the deepest. It's not a countryside, but it was a countryside for me anyway. So so while we guarded the plants, a chameleon, it came and it walked on my shirt. I still remember, if it like it was yesterday, I still remember the skirt that I was wearing. I was wearing a skirt that had two sides to it. It was a Tommy, because it had a word Tommy right here, and it didn't have the inside out. It had two colors. The inside was like maroonish and then the outside was green. But you could wear, it was like two skirts in one. So that day I was wearing the green side and then a blouse. So it came on and walked on my blouse like that. And then my sister, the chameleon is like my hand, like this long. But then there is a way they have, and then their skin is kind of like it's like a rough skin. It's like an alligator kind of sort of like skin, but a little bit of alligator. Yeah, it changed the color. But then listen, my sister, she saw it first, and she knew that me and the chameleon, we are not best friends. And then I think they do bite, but they only bite when you poke them, like poke them. And I think this is just a theory, but I heard that when they bite you, they don't take their teeth out of you, like they bite and hold on, and they're a little bit venomous. That is something I just heard. I have no confirmation to it. They say that when they bite you, they keep their teeth in you until. Hi JJ. Hi Jay. How are you? Please like and subscribe. So, but it didn't bite me anyway. So when my sister saw it, she was so stupid. My sister was so stupid. Yes, I'm religious. Yes. She just screamed, and she knew my relationship with that animal is not so good. And instead, she screamed. She was like, "Oh, a chameleon, a chameleon, a chameleon!" And then I'm like, "Where is it? Where is it?" No, I'm not. No, I'm not. um, I'm a Christian. So where is it? Where is the chameleon? And I'm like, I'm ready. Like my body is already starting to freeze because the thought of a chameleon being even close to me is scary. And then she goes, on your shirt. And she goes, there it is, on your shirt. I'm like, whose shirt? She's like, your shirt. I just fell down. All I know is that I fell down. I didn't know what the fuck happened later. I fell down. I just threw myself on the ground and I do not know. One thing, I don't know how I ended up naked. 100% naked. I don't know how, but I know that I was naked. The swiftness that I used to make sure that I was naked, I don't know how I even took off my shirt in like that fast because it was so fast. I threw myself down, and the next thing I know, I'm totally naked. My clothes are like so far apart. Who threw them that far apart? I do not know. My shirt was like here, and my skirt was like a million miles away from my skirt, and I'm over here, and then I see the chameleon crawling out of my shirt. And then I see the chameleon crawling out of my shirt, and you know how they are. They move. They go like. They literally work in like E network, like the E. Yeah. So that's how they move. Like the slowest, as slow as I say that. So I saw it come out of my clothes, and still, as naked as I was, I started screaming, running away. The good thing is that my home was near, so I ran home naked. I ran home naked, and then my mom was like, "What is going on?" I explained to her what happened, and she was like, "Sorry." You know, here in Africa, we don't. It's not like a big deal. Like they're gonna pat you on the back and say, "Oh, baby, sorry, baby." No, she was like, "Sorry, okay." It couldn't be dramatic, but it was so scary for me. I cannot forget that day. Anyway, we grew up, didn't we?